The embassy ballroom glittered like a lie. Crystal chandeliers, velvet gowns, polished smiles, all of it staged. I was sipping a drink I didn't taste when he leaned in. My ex-wife's husband, the diplomat. His breath carried the stench of arrogance. "Your daughter is in my car," he whispered, "on her last few breaths. If you don't give me your source." His words clung to me like smoke. For a heartbeat my chest burned. I imagined her small hands against glass, her lips trembling, begging for me. But my face didn't move. I only touched my earpiece. "Alpha Team," I said softly. "Target has identified himself. Package is in the blue sedan. Green light." His eyes flickered. He hadn't expected me to already be listening. That was the moment the game changed. The Gala blurred around me. I drifted between conversations, nodding at strangers, my ears still burning from his threat. My ex-wife laughed across the room, her hand grazing his arm with a softness she never gave me. It wasn't just the threat, it was the look in his eyes. Possession. I began to see the edges of a truth I'd ignored. She hadn't left me for love. She had traded me like a pawn. Marriage as currency. My daughter as leverage. I remembered nights when she worked late, the way her phone flipped face down, the sudden walls between us. I remembered dismissing it, telling myself betrayal was too cliché for her. But clichés are true because people are predictable. She had built her new life over the ashes of mine, and now my child was the hostage in their theater. I didn't rage. Rage is sloppy. I observed. Phone records, travel logs, financial transfers hidden beneath diplomatic immunity. Quiet checks, precise movements. Every breadcrumb confirmed what I had refused to see. Her loyalty was never mine, and his interest in my daughter was not innocent. At home, I tucked my daughter in at night. She whispered questions about her mother's new family. I told her to sleep. But inside, I counted hours, memorized expressions, decoded every silence. My exterior remained calm. Coffee in the morning, small talk at work, smiles when required. But beneath it all, a clock ticked. The more I uncovered, the more the air thickened with inevitability. I wasn't uncovering possibilities, I was unearthing inevitables. The file landed on my desk with a quiet thud. DNA results. My hands didn't tremble. I had rehearsed this moment in my head too many times. She wasn't his stepchild, she was his daughter. Not by adoption, by blood. The betrayal crystallized, sharp, undeniable, final. That evening, I invited them both to dinner. A neutral table. Candlelight softened the room, disguising the knives beneath words. I handed her the folder first. Her fingers froze on the edges, her eyes scanning, widening. He shifted uncomfortably. "What is this?" I looked at him the way a surgeon looks at an open wound. "The truth," I said. "Nothing more." Her face collapsed. His jaw locked. I sat in stillness, the silence louder than any scream. I didn't shout, I didn't accuse. I only placed a second envelope on the table. Legal papers, custody filings, recorded threats. His whispered words from the Gala, captured, time-stamped, undeniable. I watched their eyes from paper to me. "You'll both survive this," I said, "but you'll do it without her." She reached for me, shaking her head. "Please." He cursed under his breath, rage clawing at his composure. I smiled, just slightly. The kind of smile you give at a funeral when you know the coffin is deserved. I stood. They didn't. They couldn't. I left them drowning in silence, their empire reduced to ash by a stack of paper and the weight of truth. That night I sat at my daughter's bedside. She slept peacefully, unaware of the war waged in her name. I brushed a strand of hair from her forehead. I felt no victory, no joy, only clarity. Betrayal doesn't shatter you all at once. It corrodes you until you no longer recognize the shape of your life. I had let it rot me quietly. Tonight, I carved it out with precision. They would never hold power over her again, or over me. As I turned off the light, a single thought remained, cold, steady, and absolute. I don't lose twice.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.